Kings making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They double him with Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. Left side, SGA. 6 to shoot. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Maravich from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Maxey covering, so they take the lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The kick out to Cunningham. Chamberlain down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now James, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And James drills them both. Now SGA. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Durant. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Salon. Orlando grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by White. No good from Maravich. Cunningham outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's White missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Over in the corner, White. Back to James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The Kings trail. Outside, Maxey. Has to Gobert. And Ball pulls it down. Here's Harden on the wing. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Orlando out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Chamberlain. Bol Bol making his last shot. Yes, that goes in. Chamberlain got 6.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Neesmith. He has yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Chamberlain with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. Neesmith with the ball. Still scoreless. And it goes down 2 points. And it's the Magic's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Outside Gervin. Off target with his 3. And it's the Kings with the ball. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. In the corner, Gervin with it. Jacks up a 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Maxey. Screen by Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Orlando trailing here. Simmons left side. Off with the layup. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Out to White. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They get it again. Outside Maravich. To the middle. A second chance effort. Bull can't hit. Here's Kobe. Kobe soaring through the air.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Duncan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
To the paint. Gobert. And Bull sends it back. Inside. Pass to Maravich. Now, here's Bull. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sacramento leading by 4. Outside Maxey. Gobert the screen. Maxey into the lane. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good on the triple. Kobe's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Here's Maravich. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maravich has got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to White. .115 left to play in the first half. Here's Bryant. Puts up a 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Maravich, good.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Pass to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now, here's Maxey. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Duncan. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. The Magic trailed by 3. Okay, time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Orlando's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, That's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Pass to Duren. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now. You got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Sacramento, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Kings trailing. Here's Kobe. Great defense that time from Duren.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And here's Kobe. He's got 10. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Kobe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Duren.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And he sinks the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's SGA. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Harden with it. Picked up by Kobe. The layup missed.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Chamberlain. James Harden with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball play here in the third quarter. Traps in the tray.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Maxey into the lane. Out to Kobe. Launches it. Kobe from deep.
3 points. Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
SGA with the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now Bibby. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Bibby. Orlando grabs the miss.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts. And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Kamare. Still without a basket. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Duren. Uncovered. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's White missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Duncan. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to White. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Pete Maravich. So, stand after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin, and it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball, and when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Bull. Gobert with the block.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
Harden attacking. And Harden with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Bryant inside. Herter, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now a 4-point Orlando lead. Pass to Gobert. Bryant in the corner. Over Harden. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Bryant with it. 14 points for him. Bryant on the run.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here's Harden for 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Cunningham on the wing. Outside, Maxey. It's White on the wing. Tips it up. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Magic with the lead. Here's Maravich. White with the defensive effort. Outside, Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
They're in high post. Right side, SGA. Amaran. Once again off the mark, Orlando. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 2. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Outside, Maravich. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Pass to Duren. It's rebounded by Salon. To the inside. Here's White. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Duren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, Duren is a strong big man, and you see that muscle on display with finishes like these.
Kobe diving in. Now, here's Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The Magic again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
SGA double team. To the paint. Got it! Duncan down low. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Magic.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
How about the big fella, Jalen Duren, coming through with a massive hoop.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Kings making a change here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. The free throw drops for Kobe.
Team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Kobe Bryant at the line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. The Magic with the lead. Outside, Maravich. Cleaves it in off the window.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now Davis.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Bryant, high post. Duren pulls it down. Orlando leading by 3. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now White. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Duncan outside. Kamara up top. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. The putback. Duncan outside. Another chance here. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And stolen by Chamberlain. Now Maxey. Here's Davis. Oh, the slam dunk.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Duren. Davis pulls it down.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ryan in the post.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they need a breathe to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
The 3 is on. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.